Hi everyone, I wanted to do this video this way because I want to upload it on my YouTube video, but I wanted to do kind of an informative video for those of you that, are not quite familiar what happens to women when their abs separate during pregnancy. Because for me, I've been on my fitness journey now for, almost 5 years, and it's not visible for the most part, but I wanted to kind of share because a lot of people don't understand, what it is we go through and what, we're living with. This is something that not only makes you feel self-conscious, but if you even, somewhat tear your abs back apart, it's very painful. And I'm going to show you guys what my stomach looks like today. But basically, in a nutshell, what diastasis recti is, and I know I didn't say that right, diastasis, I don't know how you say it, but anyways, it's when your abs separate and they don't go back together. And a lot of women suffer from this. You can heal it on your own sometimes. There's corrective exercises to do. You can see, a therapist that specializes in that. But for me and a lot of women, the gap is just too big to heal on its own. So you either live with it or you get surgery. And I haven't quite decided, whether I want to get the surgery or not. So anyways, what happened was last night I did a little obsessed, thought I was being safe, thought I wasn't doing anything that was going to tear my core up. And then I woke up this morning and my stomach looks like I'm pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. When I went to bed last night, my stomach was normal. My ulcers have been acting up a little bit, so we'll throw that into the way it looks. But for the most part, I'm doing this demonstration to let you guys know that even though we may look normal, on the outside for the most of the time, if you even, tear, like I said, your core back apart or your muscles back apart, even just a little bit, this is what it looks like. And, I kind of almost don't want to show you guys, but I also want to inform people, about what it looks like. So be mindful that it didn't take much at all. I wasn't doing planks. I wasn't doing sit-ups. I just did, a few moves where I was laying on my back. So this is what my stomach looks like today, and it's very frustrating. Like I said, it's so swollen that I look pregnant, and I'm going to say that again, that I'm not. So, it just swells up, and it's very extremely painful. And that is what living with, your abs separating and not having the surgery is like. It's painful, and some of that, like I said, has to do with my ulcers. But I wanted to just inform, people that it's a tough thing, when you're in the fitness world and you try so hard, you do everything correctly, but you're never going to be able to do enough to heal this. Like I said, you'll have to get the surgery, or you go to a therapist and you do specific exercises, which they will limit or tell you not to do any regular exercises for however long, what it is that it's going to be before it heals. So it's a frustrating thing. And I appreciate all the support from all of you guys out there, because today, I'm not gonna lie, this is a real blog. I feel, kind of defeated. Like, I put in all this effort, and when you're bloated and your pants don't fit you, it gets in your mind, right? And so you think, oh, well, I've ate too much, or, I'm gaining weight, but that's not true. It's a mind game. Like I said, I woke up, went to bed last night after I did the workout fine. Woke up this morning extremely uncomfortable and bloated. And so I started rewinding in my head, what did I do exercise-wise? And so I realized that, I messed up with that. And so I thought I would just share with you guys, what it feels like to have something that you cannot fix no matter how hard you try. And also to do this video to encourage women out there who, and I know some men do suffer from this as well for different reasons. Obviously they haven't had a child, but, hang in there. Mine has healed up pretty good, but obviously I made a boo-boo, and I undid some of my progress as far as letting it heal, and that's why I've kind of stuck to running. People have told me, stop running, you're getting too thin. So I stopped running, even though it did nothing to my core but good things. And I've attempted to do other things, and now I am regretting that big time. Running is about the only thing I can do that strengthens my core. It doesn't tear it back apart. So I'm not listening to anyone anymore. I don't, care, what it takes, to keep this healed. If it's running, then I'm going to keep running, because I'm not going to attempt to do things anymore that I know are not going to be beneficial but harmful. So anyways, hang in there, ladies, and I hope that this video helps some of you that, didn't quite understand.